recording then and give you guys a rundown. So, last time on this game I can never remember the name of, we had our leader, Scary Girl, say she's gonna give us all the info tomorrow, and then the next day she vanished. And we hung out, we had a barbecue, one of us maybe drugged everyone else, burned all our food, and we have some food we're gonna starve to death. That's where we're at. So, without further ado, let's go on an adventure. I know people have complicated relationships and some creatures want to get in some school and she just helps us. I mean, that's not a bad description. I also have to remember how to do the voices.
So, what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess. Sheesh, when our first ever rained after me today, and Clover Girl damped and heavy. Oh, we also have 2 new members fighting with us. Search start. You find the ruins of an old park. One flower bed still contains lots of healthy flowers. Although there were no flowers that could be used as crafting materials, you're able to find some gardening. Hummus? Hummus? Chad, what is this word? Hi, Bunny Rabbit.
Ooh, a little something for me.
A little something for me. You find a small pond that was cloudy. You can't see the pond. There must be something down there. Fish it out with a net.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Ooh, a little something for me. You find an altar with an odd statue offering a place before it. Take the offerings. Oh. I could have told you that was a bad idea. You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Doesn't seem to notice you yet. Strike it! I want the cowboy hat. Chat, would you guys die for a cowboy hat? Hi, friends. Sure. I didn't realize how little of a team I had with me. Right. I probably don't want too many people dying here. Because I don't think we kill between fights.
I've got this.
Is that a no, you wouldn't die for a cowboy hat?
Take that.
Or are you like, nah, I totally get you, Bun. You're making complete sense. I'm assuming it's this again, but
Let's go.
you know, just had to be sure.
I can still go on.
I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here, aren't we?
Watch out.
Oh. Attack down. Okay.
Ready when you
If we can attack down, everyone.
Let's roll.
That feels like a pretty good strat.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya.
Pumice, this type of volcanic rock that's known to float. Wow.
Taking the wheel.
Defensive stance. Maybe. Hi, Mary. I wouldn't die for cowboy hat. What's the point of having it if I'm dead? There you'd look. Rune tune in your grave. You'd look. Rune tune died.
Damn, this is tough. Go, go, go!
Go, go, go!
Say when.
Huh. Please work.
All right.
Okay, if I could get the voltage up enough from attacking other people, would be good.
This is bad, right?
Okay, but you can kill.
Did you see that?
I'm trying not to take too much damage and it ain't really working.
Let's go.
Okay, we got this.
Here we go. That's
Can you believe that we're dying here just for a cowboy hat?
Out of the
I wish there was at least some of those boots with the little like spinny bits on them as well. I've worn them before.
Yes.
I'm good. Wow. Living the life. Okay, we've never done this yet. Because we can't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to try to get greedy and grab some more resources on here. Double!
Ooh, a little something for me.
I feel like this isn't going great. I'm getting greedy when trying to get resources.
Let's go.
Yeah, bun power, you're right. I just have to believe in myself.
We're in serious trouble here.
Take this. Crazy shot. Yeah.
Mow 'em down! Damn, this is tough.
Damn.
Let's do this.
How do I do this?
There.
I
Good to go.
have a plan. I just don't know how to do the plan.
All right. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I could maybe block the damage from that. How much do you move? Oh, you move a lot. I literally can't zoom out to see how far you move. Okay.
This is bad, right? That's what I'm talking about! You saw that, right? Damn, this is
No!
tough.
I could sacrifice him.
Leave it to me.
Would it be worth it though? Probably not. How much are you gonna deal? Actually, you don't do too much.
Ready
The
when you
real
are.
threat here is you.
How's this?
One of my sisters had a country wedding first to get married and I was one of the bridesmaids. Could wear cowboy boots too. Okay, that's pretty cool. I feel like that's pretty
Brace
cool.
for impact.
Enemy turn.
This isn't good. That all you got?
You remember? Okay, you can have both, yeah? Keep on going. I'm not cute.
Not there yet. Ha! Got it.
I will not stand for this slander.
We're in serious trouble here. Mow 'em down!
Mow him down.
Damn, this is tough.
I'm not done yet.
Not. Okay,
Take this.
we just get a kill. Thanks for the pat.
I'll take that.
Yeah, let's get some more loot. I'm getting so greedy. Go for loot here. You see a mummy on the roadside. Take its accessories. Crystal fragment.
Ooh, a little something for me.
We can grab that. A plushie downside road looks like an invader. Attack it. Hit it.
Ooh, a little
Cloth
something
scrap.
for me.
You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Take a large pumpkin.
Ooh, a little something
Oh,
for
we
me.
lost a Kubi, but we got a pumpkin. Okay, I think we get to the objective now. No! Bunny Rabbit redeemed one compliment. Little Bunny, you are cute and you'll accept it. Thank you, I do accept it. You're really great. And thank you so much. I'm so happy. I accept your compliment. Kind of disassociate. What gives? I haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Not even a single can of beans.
We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out.
Off. No! I already wasted all my health. Che, I wouldn't have done this if I knew we could continue. This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face.
Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world.
How do people ever live like this? I miss a terrace against air conditioning and regulated temperature. What now? Should we turn back?
We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either.
Yeah, it really sucks to go back empty-handed. The chat, for who's not in the know. These people grew up underground, I think. And this is their first time seeing rain. A large foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Take the whole flower. He took 3 damage.
I'll take that.
Oh, I got so greedy and now I'm suffering for it. You have vine plants growing on the side. Pick the pretty pink flowers. Got a small flower. Which I think I throw away. Oh no. Get me out of here. You've activated a time bomb. Get Tsubasa to defuse it. Got a dismantled bomb. Okay. I will gladly swap out the cloth scrap. Okay, we're here. We only lost 2/3 of our party.
Worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing.
We pulled
in
through
this.
chat.
I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
First time seeing rain. This definitely isn't based in Japan or the UK then. Actually, this is in Japan. Probably. Actually, it definitely is. Still Japanese.
Something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh no, there's a cutscene. Who's dying now? God damn it! Okay, we lost the game, guys. GG. Look, we're seeing Kevin now.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh my god, they have like a burger.
I was really looking forward to
Hi,
seeing
Jason.
that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
They're playing Claire de Lune again. They are playing Claire de Lune again. That's Kaide's song.
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Jover.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Okay, that's relatable.
We planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public?
I don't
Oh,
trust these
okay,
memories.
I'll say it.
I'll protect you
Whatever happens,
forever.
I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
Thanks. forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy
I
dog
don't know
eyes.
if I trust
Have some
these
fries or a
memories.
burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat
Is
this much
Cairo
on my
the
own.
villain?
Just try not to
Is
forget
she
when we
like,
make plans.
has she like implanted memories into
It
his
really did
head
make me feel terrible.
and is remotely
Put
activating them
yourself
or
in my
something?
shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory,
No,
everything.
Huh?
that's
If
weird.
I forgot about you. If the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
No, that is
What would you
weird.
do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Why does she know what's...
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
Okay, that's so weird. Has she kidnapped him? Who the heck knocked us out? Oh no.
Huh? Where am I?
Okay, this particular background reminds me a lot more of the V3 background.
When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize.
Hi, Penguin.
I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm. So what am I doing here? My throat was dry. There was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. Can't say I liked what I saw. Basa and Gaku were gone. Somehow, I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? Probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know what here is. Everything feels so heavy. And without a fire extinguisher, I can't even get past the wall.
Who kidnapped us? To be fair, I'm pretty sure 80% of this game's cast incredibly pale. I mean, they literally lived underground their whole life. Can you blame them?
I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. And that's when I saw it. Huh? Is that...
No, it's a different one.
Yurei?
Has that creepy Darumi duck face. Okay, did we find a second skull? I don't know. Oh shoot, we sleep. Okay, we sleep. Was that 3 days total? Huh? We're back in our room?
Where am I? Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to my room opened.
Is this another school's version of our room?
And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior.
Huh.
Who are you?
Ah, feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
Okay, if the male was serious, it's gonna be like Mam or something.
As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Siri. Who are you?
Indeed, I'm often told we look alike, but as you say, I'm not the Honorable Siri. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy.
Honorable Siri. Second to last?
You're from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when he found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness.
Huh? You mean you saved me?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy. Look at you split. So you're not the one who knocked me out then?
I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not a great day to receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Oh, okay, so... You know what other game had a sister school? Danganronpa also had a sister school. The similarities go further. Hi, Jabberwocky. Didn't you walk all the way here? No wonder you slept so long.
You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
They were only simple rice balls. The sight of them made my mouth water. All like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger.
Huh, those my heart good to see and going and enjoying their food, so... I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I will have to introduce you to others as well.
Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. We say we continue the conversation there. I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school's laid out exactly like yours.
With that said, the strange creature's hurried away. His stubby legs blur beneath them.
Okay, here's a male.
There's another academy, like a second campus, that even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe I'll get some answers.
Achievement unlocked. The other academy. This is weird. We're in a color swapped version of our school.
Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar is actually a little unsettling.
Do we think that they are crazy enough to do like parallel worlds or something?
The building really is laid out just like Last Defense Academy. Hard to believe there are two schools as similar as this. I should head over to the gym, maybe then I'll get some answers.
I am so engaged in the story. I also picked a perfect time yesterday to stop, because what the hell is happening here? Hi, Shoko. Also, where is the gym? Parking lot. They have a parking lot? Gym.
As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who?
How many characters did we start the game with? We have our current 6 characters, plus 1 who died is 7, plus 3 who won't participate, 10. Here's 3 more.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man. You really had us worried.
What is up with the tomato?
But even that didn't wake you up. Huh?
Wait, what?
Kidding. Bro, you get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight
Oh my
back.
god, he's really
Where's the
creepy.
fun
Hi,
in that?
Wacky.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be
Okay,
dying
but
on
who
your
knocked me
corpse by now.
unconscious?
2 days. I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Is that the tomato?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements
How are we
here
getting more
belong
weird
to me.
characters?
So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
Why would you ask for that? What the hell?
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all
Yeah.
that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
I was way off with the
In
name.
addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it. Let's work hard to keep
I have
this
some bad
going
news for you, Nigo.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori.
She looks
She
cool.
was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning.
Okay, she looks
Bushido,
cool.
The way of the warrior. You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Yours too.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Yes, but he doesn't.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it.
Unwilling done
Otherwise,
today, please in
I have
full.
no idea.
In that case, it is my
Hi,
sorrow
Vimin.
to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
I have.
A disease?
What?
Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine.
Oh,
As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the
she's
like.
an
Your
idiot.
body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to the
She's an
eternally
idiot.
calling out for that which you crave. Migraine, migraine.
Is anyone in this game not a complete fruitcake? Honestly, the characters in this game I want to say are a bit weirder than normal. As the Danganronpa series went on, they became weirder and weirder. These are definitely not the weirdest characters I've seen. But on average, they are probably the second weirdest group of characters. I think V3 still is the weirdest characters.
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
What? You mean like the ultimate magician that doesn't do magic ever? Yeah, it's magic. She's the ultimate mage, yeah.
What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable
She's an
disease?
idiot.
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern
What?
world is
I don't get the
somewhat
helmet.
but her heart is in the right place.
And that's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating
Hey.
history. So long as you're
Hey, you've already done that before.
How's it going?
You can't give us another ultimate assassin. Wait.
You're...
Okay, no. They said teenage assassin. Okay, it's technically different than the ultimate assassins. We're good. Legally distinct.
an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I
Legally
was groomed for
distinct.
it. Well,
Hi,
not
TK.
groomed so much as, you know, experimented on.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I
Ah.
can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
What?
Stay away from Darumi.
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love,
Ah.
all that good stuff. And a little
He's
mutual love
weird.
just elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty.
He would also love the killing games.
And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best
What
in
a,
you?
I don't even want to ask.
This is why I love meeting new people. Just for the record though, this is purely hypothetical. I never go that far with someone I just met.
Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Not that I've talked to him a little. I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. Not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear,
Why?
Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complexes.
Why is she
most
here
wealthy
then?
And influential families. Bow your head, peasant.
I-
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my
Yeah.
massage beneath
She's
the
literally a
satin
Fortnite
spreadsheet.
character.
Know your place,
I can
scum.
see it.
Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat. And repent for your hubris in hell!
I wouldn't even die here.
Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much?
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member, but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty
Yes.
much every chance she gets.
Oh my
Such a real
gosh.
go-getter. A real cutie,
Chat,
too.
they've
And
built
she's
this
just
up.
as cute on the inside.
There's
By
no
which
way
I
it's
mean
her, right?
Personality, you know? I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Now that we've all introduced
There's no way
ourselves,
it's her,
perhaps
right?
you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can I just
What
get through
the
a simple
hell?
introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are
But
always
why is
welcome
there
here.
second school?
Why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus? I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily
You
intel
should have known
exchanges.
he was
Was
dead
your
then.
communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Aww.
He doesn't know what happened to Siri. Looks like I'll have to break it to him.
You know, in retrospect, it was kind of weird that we haven't had a gym yet. So, a migraine is only a commonplace ailment. I can't believe I was taken in by Lady Kurara's lies.
Have you seriously never heard of a migraine before?
Of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot, that's all. Forgive me. My life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I never left the forest before coming here. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there are some things I might forget more than others.
And that must have been hard. I've never been any good at studying on my own, apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables way back.
Multiple...
Don't tell me you've never learned these either.
Of course, the, multiplicity tables. I know them well. They just slipped my mind for a moment.
How exactly did you study?
With books, naturally. My grandmother had a formidable library of manga. I had no shortage of reference materials. She's both an actual samurai and a weeb.
Huh.
Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life, I learned by reading manga.
Please don't tell me she thinks everything she read actually happened. You're probably creeped out by me being an assassin, right? Trust me, it's not as bad as you think. I don't like killing random people I don't even know, but it's the family business. I was born into it. Unfortunately for me, I was also born with a natural talent for it, so I don't have all that much choice in the matter. Someday I'd love to break free and pick my own targets. You know, people I want to kill. Killing for money is so impersonal. I want to meet someone who wants to murder me just as much as I do them.
Kyoshika, my little soul, she got the spirit. Okay, I really hate that I think that Yugamu is going to get along super well with blue-haired girl, whose name I keep forgetting. Even though I literally said it earlier.
Who knows, if you play your cards right, maybe you and me will have that kind of relationship someday. Oh, Pest, let's keep a healthy distance between us.
You should consider it an honor to be allowed in my presence. Though you're back in the complex, I never associate with your type.
And that's fine with me. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone who wears a giant tomato on their head either.
The drab outfit of yours is made from regular cloth too. How very mundane.
Hey, I'm sure your clothes are all expensive designer brands, But in the end, they're just cloth too, you know?
I ought to wash your mouth out with industrial cleaner for that remark. This is no ordinary fabric. It's a one-of-a-kind material, handmade by my favorite idol group. They've never done any weaving before, but people will do anything if you pay or run them enough.
You made an idol group do that?
I chum with a few million of their bank account could buy designer brands. The true elite know how to go the extra mile and add real value to their purchases.
This girl's got a real nasty attitude. I think all that money's gone to her head.
Darumi, that's her name. And so...
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
But before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open, and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
Karu?
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Huh? When I heard it, my whole body tensed up. My heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who'd just walked in, my heart beat even faster. So fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond school without an
Does she not remember
I'm
us?
sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there
Moko?
somewhere. It's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? It's you! Wow, you're finally awake.
Ah, Tio, you're finally awake. Called crossing the border.
We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to
Yeah,
seem
she
like
doesn't know
you
who
never
we
come
are.
around.
Her clothes and hair is completely different as well. And her personality seems different as well. I think the memories in Akira are fake. And I'm guessing the memories in her head will be fake as well. I don't know.
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karuha.
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karuha! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
Oh
What do you mean?
no!
What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karuha.
And why do you keep calling me Karuha?
Wait, they know her name?
I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karuha person you keep talking about.
Okay.
My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Okay. There's even more layers to this than I thought. Okay. Okay, here's my theory. So, it was very, very, very subtly dropped that her mum works in a lab, I believe. And her dad died in what was seemingly an accident. Now, we know that there's something up with the hospital. The, what was it? Kamakura Yes Queen Hospital? Why? I think, keeping in line with Danganronpa, that she is a twin. We haven't had a twin. We have the other twins, never mind. I was about to say they hit the twin quota, but they've hit the twin quota. A clone? But she had a similar personality going off her own and stuff. I'm going with twin idea for now. Maybe the other set of twin is a fake out set of twin. They're changing it up this game by doing 2 sets of twins. That's my guess.
Nozomi, she's not Karua? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could 2 unrelated people be alike? You are Karua! No, stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out. The next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat.
Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, my holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I'm not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence I ask the holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart?
Oh, he totally does. The wickedest. Haven't we met somewhere before? All this pickup line in the book. I've seen prostitutes in cheap suits suckering a ton of helpless victims that way. If you think about it, technically Mikuru was a clone of Junko in the first game. Was she? Is that some Danganronpa Zero stuff? Because I never actually read Danganronpa Zero. Let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluid? Oh, I mean, yeah, that's... Dressed up isn't... I wouldn't say... That's technically a clone. What kind of fluids? The indecent kind, trust me, Kyoshika. You'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There ain't no beheadings in here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist you calm down. This young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. Nobody's even heard of this Karo you speak of. You've got it all wrong. Oh boy. I accepted that.
I was wrong. You're not. They're all saying this girl isn't Karua. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How is that possible? They're completely identical. What is going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual.
What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feel a little frantic now?
I can't believe it. I won't. If I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up. Or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with Nozomi. That's why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone Karura. Including me, apparently.
If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the holy Jumonji sword need not spill blood today. True warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge.
With a flourish, Kyoshika finally unsheathed her sword. Sheathed her sword, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying around a katana anyway?
Yeah, the girls here can be kinda intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head.
What kind of degenerate wanders around in public space in the buff? Don't you have any shame. You're letting it all hang out. What a sight I'll never forget. Oh, let's change the subject, shall we? Mr. Suno, I'm entitled what you're doing here. I was handing over Last Fence Academy.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we'd been through in the last few weeks. About Tsure being dismembered and hidden in the ruins. About Roko taking over as leader and going missing. About us being drugged and losing all our food. Finally, about how we'd gone out to search for new supplies. Only be caught in the storm and how I'd gotten knocked out at some point. That just about covered everything. Wow, man. That sounds heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer.
Probably because they're all useless pedants on that side. You know, like Kyoshika. Useless. Together with the Holy Jumanji sword, I'm the finest swordswoman in all the land. Has it been hard for you all this time?
Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned. Her facial expression and the tone of her voice. They were all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Karu and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would never accept it.
You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. Just how dense can you possibly be?
Ah.
Good grief. Having all this info has been too much for Nigao. Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap metal. What do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center?
After a merciless barrage of wax on the head of from Kurahara, Nigo seemed finally to regain his senses.
The Honorable Siri killed, dismembered. No! How did it happen? Did invaders get into your school somehow?
We think so. That's the only explanation I can think of anyway.
If their stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The Holy Jumonji sword agrees, by the way.
You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're getting all the flow of the conversation. No, Siri, my honorable Siri. How can this be? Hi, Sleepy. Can you quit your blubbering or crack open your head and restore your factory settings? I mean, so they think that Nigao's a robot. Tsure, when we saw his cut up body, wasn't a robot. But he also wasn't real flesh, so... Like, rather, his body couldn't function. In a logical way.
Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me some more about the school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand.
What's the matter? Is that thing about the multiplicity table still bothering you? Why not? It was all a jest. There's no way to be ignorant of such a basic concept. You'll have to use my sense of humor, Sir Takumi.
I hope I'll find someone to share my bloodlust with someday. Killing someone wants to kill you, now that's... love.
You really think you deserve to speak to someone of my standing whenever you want? Get on your knees and show some respect. Is something wrong?
No, sorry, it's nothing. Her voice and expressions are just like I remember. The only thing that's different is her hair. She has to be Karua. What's going on here?
Are we winning? We went out, got caught in a storm, something knocked us out. A second group of people dragged us away. We're in a second version of our school with a different cast of characters, one of which is identical to our childhood friend, but says that says that it's not her name and has no idea who we are. So I would not say that we're winning. Did you win your game, Swan?
Oh, first of all, this school is called Second to Last Defense Academy, right? You have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders?
Yes, in a sense. We have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one in your last defense academy. These brave young people in tasked with keeping its contents safe from... How does it go? Ah yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy.
There's a defense room here as well. What's in that room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it.
Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this bigger asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Third game, we both got his minus when we're goated. Nice. You versed bots. Okay. Okay, here's my thought, chat. I think that both defense rooms have the Matrix inside of them. I think both defense rooms have like some kind of Matrix where there's a bunch of like fake people living lives. And they create bodies to defend the school for 100 days. And that this second school has a different version of the Matrix, which is why we have a different version of Kaoru. It's not like a parallel, it's like almost a parallel world. That is my theory.
World death? What's that?
I beg your pardon, you don't know about world death? Let the Honorable Siri tell you.
This is the first I've heard of it. What does it mean?
Oh dear, now I put my foot in it. The Honorable Siri didn't see fit to share this information with you. What right do I have to contradict him? Get it out of me with such underhanded tactics. Have you no honor, sir?
Hey!
You mentioned it first.
Honorable Siri would have never let this happen. I blame my inferior specs. That's the last you'll hear from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again. Jason, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to be here.
You must have the authority to tell me now that Siri's gone, right? So what's the problem?
No, it doesn't work that way. Superior officer's orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded.
Guess that's all I'm getting. World death. Sounds nasty. But what is it? Some kind of natural disaster? Or the name of an organization, maybe? Whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it. Or them. I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they only have 4 people protecting it?
What's the matter? Is that thing about the multiplicity table still bothering you? Worry not. It was all just as though I'd be ignorant of such basic concept. Okay, that's what I said last time.
If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just the 4 of you?
There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle. Oh, good night, Lord Deathy Punch. Sleep well.
Sacrifice? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't that the same here?
Oh no, we have arrived at medic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing our fallen comrades back isn't an issue. This one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side.
The invaders take prisoners?
She was too far away for the drones or the Vivomatic to be of use. By now, they've probably... Don't say that! Moko's alive. She has to be...
Moko?
Yes, that was her name. Moko Mojiro, the most considerate and kind-hearted student. And to me, she had a disgustingly positive attitude. She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we're like the 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. She wouldn't give up that easily. So I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invader prison they've taken her to. So in answer to your earlier question, yes. Just the 4 of them defending the school now.
That seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school.
Oh, yes, there's a reason for that. You see the difference between your school and ours is. Oh, Oh my, that was a close one. You're supposed to have me leaking confidential information. You cunning trickster, you.
Seriously, all I did was ask a question.
We may be small in number. We make up for it in other ways. Evan here's an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager as soon as your score is still a little green on the battlefield, yes?
That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. You're all elite fighters. Even her? Kyra, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person.
There are other differences in last and second last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames here.
What? So there's no wall of fire?
Alas, no, after all, the thing generating the flames is. Another close one. You had no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel. What? Is it what is in that room we can't get to? Or is that the defense thingy? I don't know.
How many times are we gonna do this?
Maybe because I have wicked defenses, the enemy attacks are much fiercer, but everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. Of course we have. We're the only ones who can.
You sound so calm about it. Didn't you have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight?
Sure, a little, but it's what we're sent here to do. It's our mission.
Our mission?
We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we'll give it our all. Mankind's future's in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
Missions, responsibilities. There's a lot of serious stuff going on here. Kaorai would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this.
Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all this before. This is a textbook case of nobly oblige. As the one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses. Of course. Sorry for getting carried away. This music is so similar to V3.
Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Same. We're all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying around, soon to fight the good fight and whatnot. That and you convinced me it would be good experience for my future hits.
One, the class trial music. It's so similar to the V3 class trial music. I hate this game because it... I love this game. I hate this game. I love this game. I hate this game.
Wow, it sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate in a totally different direction over here.
And all because of
And all because of Nozomi. No one at our academy even tried to frame this war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. We only concentrated on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it.
Is something wrong?
No, sorry, it's nothing. She and Kaoru may look and sound the same, but starting to see how different they are personality-wise. That still doesn't explain the similarities, though.
Huh?
So what are you gonna do now, Takumi?
Huh?
You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you'd get such an idea. I mean, if I'm gonna sneak a peek at your body, I'd want to be a lot more exposed than that, you feel me?
Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay.
Naturally, being honored to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy.
You will?
Free Gamu. He's the freak, yeah.
You mean I can get back to Last Defense Academy from here?
Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we can be there in less than a day.
What transport method is that?
Why, the school bus, of course. We have a special model parked in our garage.
What, like an actual bus? Why do you have one of those?
Sometimes necessary for us all travel further afield for special missions and the like. Those meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I?
I'm just gonna ignore that. At any rate, sounds like I'm going back. I'll be going back soon. Honestly, I don't know how to feel now. I'm worried about the others, of course, but will this mean leaving her too?
We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That is why you ventured out in the first place, is it not?
Oh, right, thanks. That'd be a big help.
Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny Pages rejecting his goofball friends?
That's rich coming for someone like her.
You need to run into both academies to their part. Or other efforts we for not.
What does that mean exactly?
I hate you! Give me the info! Losing Algo started with considerable blood for the Warford. It means when we completely overhaul our strategy going forward.
You mean Sari was the one in charge of everything before? I guess he's so afraid of leaking more secrets
Ugh.
that he's just not going to answer.
When are we gonna leave? Right now? No, I think it's a little late in the day for that. We'll need to get back to the supply packages together too. Let's set our departure time for tomorrow morning. That work for you, Mr. Sumino?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure about whether she's really Kaoru or not. I won't feel right leaving if I can't get that straight first. All the time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Kaoru again. And now...
Hey, peasant, take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi.
Huh?
I see the way you're looking at her. The way your gaze roams down her legs is painfully transparent. You already fantasize about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage with immorality!
What? No, of course not.
You'd better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You wouldn't want this leech casting a splooge spell on you.
I can stand guard for you. I will collect this miscreant in twain at the first sign of trouble.
Well, this stinks.
Don't sweat it, man. You know girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you can come back to my room. And I'll demonstrate some of my favorite tour. I mean, give you a relaxing massage.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. I couldn't talk to Nozomi. I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room that had been assigned to me and ate it there. No matter how much I tried to relax or distance myself, there was only one thing on my mind. Nozomi.
I think all of them are freaks, Lamar. Okay, Jason, have you ever thought about it this way? If everyone in the world but you is a freak, maybe they're not the freaks. Maybe you're the freak. That is the normal interaction between two bros. You're the one making it weird. Drink water? Thanks, Vic.
The resemblance wasn't canny. She and Kara could be twins.
Twin Fury!
No, it went beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world wouldn't convince me otherwise. And then again, Nozomi's so calm and stoic. Kara would probably be freaking out if she were here now. And if she really were Karua, why would she hide it from me? What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me? I can't let it end like this. I can't just leave without finding out the truth. I've been sitting on the bed, but I got off now. It's time for action. I have to clear this up, or I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk to her alone.
Maybe the 100 line with the freaks we made along the way. Maybe.
If I have to get cleft in twain to talk to her, so be it. I can always come back with a Rive-O-Matic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. Here I go. Mustering up the courage, I made my way towards the door. Raised my head and found the doorknob. What? An alarm! There was no doubt about it. It was the same blaring siren and flashing lights I'd seen and heard so many times before. Enemy attack! The invaders are coming!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Okay, we get to see some more characters. I mean, my natural response is to assume that they'll join up with the main team. But like, maybe I'll have to pick between them.
Suddenly, I was in a fight or flight mode. My heart was racing, my blood was pumping, my whole body was trembling. I threw the door open and dashed outside. Oh. No, I said I wanted some time alone with Nozomi. This was hardly the time or the place.
Are you gonna fight with us, Takumi?
Huh? Kinda ran out of the room without thinking, but... Yeah, of course. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Your attacks have been getting worse lately.
Won't you be fine too, Nozomi?
Huh? Well, yes, naturally. That's the reason I'm here after all. It's up to all of us to fight to keep humanity safe. Hiya, Slayer.
Kaoru was more timid than most people. A real scaredy cat. She'd go out of her way to avoid any kind of conflict. Even in a place like this with so much on the line, she'd never have chosen violence so easily. Calling it the natural thing to do, that's something she'd never say. Are you okay? You're looking a bit pale.
I'm fine. It's embarrassing to admit this, but... Oh gosh. Okay, I think this is more evidence into my twin matrix theory. The two matrices. That's the only way I can think that she would also have this thought. I've never liked sirens. Ever since I was little.
Huh?
I don't like sirens.
But I just have to get over it. This is no time to freak out. Two Matrix Theory? Okay, this girl looks exactly like our childhood friend, but acts very differently and goes by a different name. But she has the same trauma. We just learned. We're at a second school, which is in our school. My theory is that both schools are defending a matrix, a computer which everyone thinks is the real world, where they're living their lives in there. And that yeah, this school essentially is a backup computer, and that's why this girl was pulled out of there, and she's just like our friend but different. That's my theory.
Nozomi raised both hands and gave her cheeks a light slap.
Okay, that should do it.
You sure you'll be alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Besides, the others are probably in the war room already. We shouldn't keep them waiting.
You're right. Let's go. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the war room.
my goodness, good gracious, another enemy attack! Everyone calm! You're the one who needs to calm down. Forgive me, it's just we barely had any time to recover since the last one. Let me count all you breasts out there. That includes you too, Mr. Seminole.
Before we start, I just want to check. Can your Revive-O-Matic bring me back if I die out there?
Oh yeah, DNA records are shared between two schools. Work for any student from either academy. And goes for the ones on the main campus.
Okay, good. It looks like this could be a tough one. There's a lot of invaders out there, and no wall to keep them out.
I'll say support my fury. Definitely weird they share DNA, but our weaker defenses make us an easier target. We're even more aggressive about attacking us in their last defense academy.
Time for another round of meaningless killings. You're breaking my heart here.
Don't let it discard you. The Tokyo residential complex is depending on us. Nigo, I'll be something sweet when this battle's over. Have it ready by the time I get back.
As you wish.
Kashiwa mochi and kombucha tea for me, please.
As you wish. You're such an old lady, Kyoshika. Why don't you try some Maritosi for a change? Mary what? Oh, you never heard of Maritoso. How touch can you be? What a freak.
Of course I know it. I've gazed upon them many times.
Window shopping's for cheapskates. And it says a pastry's worth just from looking at it. Break it up, you two. We can try a bunch of different snacks together later. But first, we have to deal with the invaders. And make sure we'll still have a school to come back to. Don't worry. We can do it if we try. I guarantee it.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Well then, I suppose we should get started. Defensive battle, initiate!
I want to ask her if she has like a childhood friend. If there's another world's version of us. Whoa! Okay, she is without a doubt the other main character. But her transformation is a lot. Why is her transformation blue? Wait, I thought it was like school 1 versus school 2. Even among the other school 2, she's the only one with a blue animation. Even her outfit is different. She's wearing white instead of black.
Is everyone ready to begin? Miss Kirifuji, is your artificial class armor working all right?
Yes, no problems here.
Oh, okay. Now it feels more like a clone.
Artificial class armor?
Yes, it's a long story, but mine is a little different from yours.
Different how?
Now it feels more like a clone or a robot version. Okay, what do you do? Attack +2 against lone enemies.
Onward.
Characters in attack that will kill damage to lone enemies. Enemies alone with their no other enemies in adjacent spaces in any cardinal direction. Hi, Dr. Fun. I'm just playing a fun game. How are you? Her specialist skill, Special Bushido, automatically gives her attack +2 and she attacks a lone enemy.
Holy Jumanji sword! Let us unleash chaos on the battlefield together! By my hand, evil shall be cast down.
Nin, nin, nin. Miss Magadori, I don't know how to break this to you, but the Nin Nin chant
I was about to ask.
ninja, not samurai.
I think you're mistaken, Nigo. This is the traditional technique of the hidden village where I trained.
Hidden villages are also a ninja thing.
Oh. So does this... Hang on, this would normally do 2. But you'll do 4. Okay, so cardinal directions do mean northeast, south and west. Skilled with arm piercing will damage both armor and HP.
Locked and loaded.
Hi Pi, more than Naruto reference. I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty easy reference to make, you know? I'm doing good, just watching a bunny girl ready my anime style game talk about Naruto and Villager. Look, all I'm saying is that in Danganronpa V3, the 2 references that stick with me the most is that Monokuma, the evil teddy bear, is Donald Trump, puts on a fake wig and a suit and does a Donald Trump impression. And the other one is that they reference Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is crazy because I love that game. And it's a reference I did not get until I finally played Xenoblade X, like 10 years later. Nozomi is a support specialist and can protect allies. In addition to being able to heal allies, stats of normality and fatigue, she's the only one capable of removing stun. Whenever her special skill, special health is activated, 1 HP is with all allies in surrounding 8 spaces.
Ah, yes. I forgot to explain about Miss Kitty Fuji. For most of you, your battle gear is a representation of your willpower, channeled through the medium of hemoanima. However, Miss Kitty Fuji is a special case. For whatever reason, her abilities haven't developed in quite the same way. As such, she has to make do with artificial substitutes.
I only have a little hemoanima, so I can't manifest class armor or weapons or use specialist skills on my own. If Nigo hadn't made these to supplement my abilities, I wouldn't be able to fight at all.
Oh, it's just a little
Thank you for
something
following,
I've been
Dr.
working
Funnut.
on in my spare
Welcome to the Bunny
time.
Brigade. Glad to be
I
here.
honestly never expected anyone would have to use them.
Why
But
was she
don't
selected if
take
she doesn't
young
have enough
Miss Kitty
hemoanima?
Fuji lightly. Her attacks still pack plenty of punch. The Revive-O-Matic won't work for her though, so I'd ask you to help her to retreat if things get dicey.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Ha! She can't be revived. Hey, Visco.
Did I mention she's a fine strategist?
Why was she picked if she doesn't have hemoanima?
She's turned the
If she couldn't
tide
use a
of battle in
weapon?
our favor countless times. I must admit, it is a trifle odd that the hemoanima doesn't work for Miss Kitty Fuji like it does for everyone else. I've never seen anything like it before.
Why was she picked
Such
then?
anomalies are bound to come up now and then, statistically speaking. And it wouldn't be right for us to discriminate against her for being different.
Anyway, that's enough talk. We need to concentrate on the battle.
Huh.
I'll put an end to this.
Oh, that's cool. She rides it like a witch bloom. I go with the clone fairy. I mean, I guess maybe if she's a clone, she doesn't have the same amount of life force as the original. My favorite game is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Yo, my favorite game is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Kara is a defender specializing in base defense. She can use craft to make devices that operate automatically every turn. Whenever her special skill, special crafting is activated, 3 HP is restored to any devices placed in the surrounding 8 spaces. Repair the battle barrier generator and defend the base.
Miss Osuzuki can craft special traps.
Yeah?
They are quite useful for gaining an advantage in a defensive battle. Who are you explaining this to? Huh? Who? It doesn't matter. You peasants need to protect me at all costs. I will exterminate the invaders with my superior firepower.
Okay. Craft a turret that fires at the start of each turn. Makes odd 2. Sure.
Unsightly beast.
I can't wait.
Yogugamu is an attacker specialized against status abnormalities. He automatically gains attack +2 when attacking an enemy with a status abnormality from a specialist skill. Special biology.
Killing out in the open like this just doesn't sit right with me. Murder's supposed to be a private, intimate experience. And here I am, doing it in front of everyone. I feel so dirty. Everyone, look away. I don't want you to see me like this. Don't look at me.
He always sounds normal when
Wait, look at me. I want your burning, judgmental gazes to
Never
sink
mind.
into my very soul.
Okay.
My turn.
I mean, like, what do I even...
Take that.
Oh, that's 0 AP. I effed up.
Can't give up.
Oh, no.
Dirty cheat!
Okay.
That all you got?
That's how the turret works. I think it's maybe worth killing ourselves here. Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting it all on the line.
Let's just kill ourselves.
Sorry. It's up to you now.
Well,
Leave it to me.
they will give us an extra AP.
My apologies. Onward.
Cool.
You've left
They will
yourself
kill him.
open. I've got you.
I do want to get more characters killed, but I'm kind of scared of her dying. Maybe she'll just like run away.
I'm good
That's
to go.
my hope.
Let us begin. I'll protect you.
Samurai Twinkling Ninja, I've seen it all.
Arms.
Look, she's just read a lot of manga, okay? She doesn't know normal from strange. Oh, they're ignoring him.
I'm so drained.
Crud.
I'm good to go.
Okay, I don't really want them hearing the generator.
Stinks, doesn't it? Time for me to move.
Leave it to me.
Everyone else can die. There we go. There's a second wave. Oh crap, there's a second wave.
Strength.
I just noticed there's a second wave.
Dirty over for me already.
I forgot about second
I'm good
waves.
to go.
Okay, maybe we don't want everyone to die here.
Don't you dare underestimate me. Watch it learn.
Let us begin.
Maybe there are actually downsides to everyone dying. We just don't know them yet.
Nen. My apology. Onward.
We just don't know them yet.
Back to the front line.
Okay. That is good to know. You revive between waves.
Looking good, Takumi. You're quite the seasoned fighter, huh?
Or maybe it's because
You've been
this is
doing
a
this
story
long?
mission?
Probably not as long as you guys.
Besides, if we're talking seasoned fighters, she acts like these battles are something routine. Almost normal. Maybe it's the weird armor, but the way she moves is just so detached. Motionless. The Karo I know would never act like that. Not in a million years. I guess I really was.
Look sharp, everyone! The next wave is on its way! According to these readings, they're strong. I think they have a commander with them.
Oh, yeah? Whoa! It's a scythe. You know who else has a scythe?
Oh, for the love of murder.
Yeah, the game rewards you for killing off
Something
teammates.
tells me this
That's
one's
why
not
I'm trying to
gonna
kill
go
them
down
all.
easy.
It's a different commander than the one that took Moko away.
Its malice positively chokes the air. The holy Jumanji sword yearns to be set loose on it.
Ugh, what a vulgar little abomination, standing there so defiantly. Don't you know who I am? You are in the presence of an old Suzuki. Get on your knees and show some respect. Keep it up,
How can
everybody.
anyone know who you are with that
Must not let the
freaking helmet
agility
on?
fall.
Got it. Let's do this.
Got it.
Ba, 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 ba. Enemy approaches.
That commander's high agility makes it tricky to catch. Miss Osuzuki's traps would of course work, but defensive devices could be effective as well. You should try them out.
You can now use strategic materials, items, or traps you can use to win the base wall and Harmons or boost your stats. Strategic materials can be used without consuming AP or becoming fatigued, and are fully replenished for each battle. Dharma and two Brillas prioritize case objectives, so you put down with entire fleet of protection, or use them to call off enemies. Okay.
Ready when you are.
So, is there a reason I wouldn't just, like, use an attack potion immediately? Okay, the game is actually forcing me to use one.
This will show them.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
No
Leave it to me.
damage. No, I want to save this so I can hit the big commander.
Good to go.
I mean, I guess I use this since it doesn't use any AP and it comes back every fight.
Let's go.
Oh, this is how you use last yell and stuff.
Not bad.
Okay, so they should buff everyone. I don't know. It says ally. I don't really get what that means. Yeah. I'm really out of my depth here.
You had this coming.
Let's get to the killing.
I need you to defend this.
We can do this.
I'd
Okay.
hate to disappoint. Experiment.
Yeah, it did do the buff. Cool. Oh. Oh. Good damage.
I can't wait.
Right, if you're gonna use that,
Let's get to the
I should give you an attack anyway.
I'll just put this here. I can't wait.
They should hit basically everyone.
I'll kill them
Let's
all.
see your all-out attack. That's pretty
Kill
cool.
the rest for me.
Ironically, the enemy's too close to be hit by that.
Onward.
Your lone damage isn't great. Being able to kill all of them is probably pretty good though.
Leave it to me.
How do I do this? Go for you. Hi, Greasy. Oh, I bet you're supposed to block the thingy guy,
I'll
man.
take care of this. My turn at last.
Yeah.
This is what you deserve. Kneel before me. Let's try one of these.
Here we go.
Make way.
Okay, you can do 2 damage.
Onward.
I think killing these
You've
guys.
left yourself open. I've got you.
I'm prepped and ready.
Is paralyzed in the striker? I do want characters to die,
Two
but I want to get the
arms.
commander down a bit more first.
Hiya. Let us begin.
Yeah.
Yeah. My apologies.
Wait, do you guys know each other? Reese, do you know Sly? Sly the guy? Who's like killing toons? Oh, you get buffs for having teammates die. You get extra rewards the more teammates die, okay? Before it sounds really bad. Yes. Oh wow.
Not half bad.
Not half bad. Okay, I like the turret. You are
Leave
stunned.
it to me.
I want to unstun you. No, I don't want to heal you though. I don't want to heal him. Don't make me heal the guy. I want him to die.
Yourself open. I've got you.
I don't want it.
You insect. Is that all you've got? I'll put an end to this.
Consume multitude. Inflicts stun on user. Set Kura bomb. Can I set the bombs on top of the enemy? No. Okay. Interesting then.
Good to go.
How many can I hit? Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's better than no one. You sound surprised she has no chatter? Yeah, I am.
2 arms.
Is that even allowed? Chatter's allowed to know chatters? Cool.
Leave it to me.
Meme.
I've still got some kills in me. I'm not going down.
Okay,
alone.
blow yourself up. Give me that beautiful BP.
Such a gorgeous scene.
Yeah, I was gonna have you blow yourself up, and then it seems kind of on the cards now. Here you go.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Ready when you are.
Cool. You can blow your. Actually, that's just a regular attack. Sorry, I want you to blow yourself up. If you can't do that, I don't think you're right for me.
Here we go.
I'll take care of this.
I'll take care of this.
See what greatness looks like.
My turn.
Come on.
Let's do this. Take this. Don't give up.
Good.
Not there yet.
Okay. How much will this do? It won't kill. That's the important thing. Glad that's my personally for me. I'm not doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because it benefits me.
See you now.
I'm playing the game proper.
You think that's enough to stop me?
Sure, you blow yourself up that way.
Masterpiece! You'd better take care of the rest. I've got this.
Okay, can you do any damage?
Time for action.
You can in fact do damage.
2 arms!
Oh.
Onward. On guard. 2 arms! Hi!
Let's do this. Damn the armor.
Onward.
In my turn. Hope he doesn't go into the bombs.
Two arms!
Cool. He should be able to damage you now. No! No! He blew himself up before I could die! Did you say thank you at the end there? No! We only lost 3.
My splendor.
You can use a vault in the same turn as when you took your turn with the same character. I know. I didn't want to use the voltage. I was trying not to kill it. Interesting.
I guess I've got no choice.
I don't know if the others are even going to be with us, so... Let's see what you got.
This is it. You're finished.
That is so interesting. That did not sound like whatever that voice was talking. That is clearly not what his face was saying. Almost like the second voice. See those nice kills, chat? Wait. Okay, the nice kills are getting your teammates killed. Because he came back in the second wave, it still counted as a death for him. So I should get characters killed in every way. Maximize profit. Amazing, absolutely marvelous, splendid work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, second last Vince Academy will stand firm for another day, and you saved my bacon too. That armor is so weird. Yes, we should be safe now. Oh, please. I need to use a third of my full power, and this is my final form. I still have 8 transformations left. Dragon Ball? You're starting to sound like Karara Lamar for profit? Am I wrong? Pop quiz, Kyoshika. If I use 2/3 of my full power, how many transformations would I have left? Or, let me see. If 1/3 left 8 more, and 3 times 8 is 21, then... She doesn't know her multiplication table. Nice one. How sweet is a Twitch country bumpkin struggling with basic arithmetic. I'm not a bumpkin. Math just happens to be my worst subject. No, but I'd say it is a victory party after such an intense battle. How about that Martiozzo I promised you? Yes, a Martozzo party for my little superstars. Yes, a Martozzi party for my little superstars. Let's go. That's a Mario reference.
Right, let's get back to school and... The next moment, the air around us seemed to warp and pulse.
Kurukuzo Parupigu Armory. Dimoron 2. Evone Duke!
Normal reaction. But why?
Another commander? How did it get here so fast? Brace yourselves, everyone!
Okay. She was saying words. I don't know why. I deeply feel like we'll understand me one day.
That thing's power is off the charts. I've never seen an invader this strong before. Don't underestimate it, whatever you do. There's no telling how dangerous it could be.
I wonder if this could be the missing friend. Maka, whatever.
Leave it to me.
Can you be stunned? Immune to stun.
Kneel before me. You had this coming.
Hi, Leafy. Okay. Sure. Okay.
It's charging up an attack. It's going to be a big one. Everybody, you must take it out. Post haste.
I don't know if I can win this.
Say when.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god.
Let's get to the killing. Ready when you are. Let's go.
This ignores armor, but we can never do enough.
I'm good to go.
I know this says it's immune to stun, but
Here goes.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
I've got to try.
I appreciate it.
GG. Hi, Coda.
Anyone got killed?
Somehow the generator did not die though. Okay.
This can't be happening. We couldn't even scratch it.
Okay.
Tell me about it. I haven't struck out this bad since my last speed dating session.
Such power seems impossible.
Why isn't it finishing us off?
Maybe it knows we can just come back. Or maybe we're not even worth its time anymore.
We can't give up. We have to stop it.
Don't! Nozomi! It's too strong. You'd only be throwing your life away. And you're the only one of us who can't be brought back.
Never mind about me. What about humanity? If that thing gets into the defense room...
How are things going out there, troops?
Not good.
I wanted to get in. I need
We're
to know what
still alive, but
happens.
barely hanging on.
That new commander just entered the school. We couldn't stop it. It's only a matter of time before it reaches the defense room.
What is it gonna do?
Isn't there anything we can do?
Give it up! We don't stand a chance against a monster like that!
Any ideas, Nigo? If you've got some kind of last resort up your sleeve, now'd be the time to use it.
Just run.
Huh?
Huh?
We can't give up. We're the only ones who can...
It's quite all right, Miss Kirifuji. You see,
Is she gonna blow up the whole
defense room
school?
at this academy
Hi, Bizza. Hi, Fiend.
empty.
Huh? What do you mean, empty?
I'm sorry for deceiving you all this time, but it was imperative that you believed the stakes here were genuine. It was a necessary evil to help our plan succeed. You lied to us? Then what are we even doing here? Explain yourself! Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract
Okay.
and make them waste their time and resources.
I guess that puts my
There's
double
nothing
matrix
important
idea out the
here.
window.
Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Huh.
Defense Academy?
We always intended for you to go there and join the others eventually. That's what the school bus is for. We're just moving that schedule forward a little. Now, get on the bus and get out of here. You must protect what's in the defense room. The real one. You are humanity's last hope.
Okay, this is
Never forget
incredibly
that.
manipulative.
What about you, Nigo?
I shall play my part to the very end. I can't very well let this creature catch wind of the plan.
But you're the only one with info.
What are you going to do?
To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Sire to guide you. But I know you'll be all right in the end. I have complete confidence in you.
Give me
It's
the
been an
info.
honor to serve with all of you. Go now and fulfill your true mission.
Nigo!
This is where we part. You, I, and second to last Defense Academy. Fare you well.
You have a bunny on stream? What do you mean, Fiend? I am a bunny. The only time we get to see his 3D model. Whoa! Crazy! Day 29. Rip Nigo somehow did not even live as long as Siri.
Rise and shine.
Okay,
Get ready
that's
for your 29th day of active
character.
service here at
Sorry,
Last
second
Defense
permanently
Academy.
dead.
Prepare
Then
to
we have
spend another day
two missing.
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable.
Knowing
to
that they have
pave the
someone
way
missing as
for
well now.
humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The thing is, right? Do we believe that our defense room actually has something inside of it. I feel like it is very likely that either ours is also empty, and there's just like hundreds of these skulls everywhere, or is it possible that second defense's one wasn't actually a dud? It was real? Like, I really don't trust them. They blew it up. The entire skull. It's still possible there was a second Matrix inside of there. And they just like, would rather blow it up than let them have it. I don't know whose point of view this is. It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing.
So freaking hungry.
I'm starving. This is so unfair.
Hey, we promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
I'm sorry, everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last, but we're not gonna last long on 1 can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through, we're back on dry bread.
You don't seem to trust anyone in this game. Yes, because I've played 5 other games by these people. I've played 4 Danganronpas and Xenoblade Zone Zero. Zenkai Zero. And there's always traitors, people in charge. There's always, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. The important thing is that they never tell you the truth. They wonder why so few people defend such an important location. Yeah, but like, they also had better people defending the location. Those 5 seemed a lot more combat ready than our 10. Danganronpa I played this game for? Yeah! Well, maybe the defense room is hiding the 16th student still hiding away. Honestly, that's not a bad shout. A 16th student, the mastermind. Maybe main character straight without knowing it. See? Turtle. Here's the thing, right? That without going into too much detail, they've done that before. It's less likely because they've done it multiple times. Have you found out you're playing the bad guy or someone who did something evil, and you look back and you're like, oh my god, the dumb text did reveal that we were doing bad stuff. It's not unlikely in this game.
If this were a killing game, the mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
Another Danganronpa 2 reference. Of course.
Look, a giant rice ball floating in midair. And there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf. Oh.
Great. Shoma's hallucinating again.
Again.
I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
I don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. If he hasn't come back yet, then...
Takumi's alive. I know it would take more than a little storm to finish him off.
Chill, dude. Well, the yelling's making me hungry.
Sorry. I think I'm gonna go look around outside.
What? Right now?
Drop it, man. You're just as starving as the rest of us. You'd kneel over before you ever found Takumi.
I know, but I can't just sit here doing nothing. Takumi saved me before in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him.
Huh.
Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can will be better than nothing. Worry not. My malnourished friends, we have good news.
Why you? I can't handle your snark right now.
You want to hear this? My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle.
I think that's going too far, brother dearest. A miracle? How come you guys are walking around like normal anyway? Are you hungry?
Sure, but what's a little starvation? My dear sister and I have survived worse.
We're used to it, unfortunately. OMG brioche loaf on handing it back. MC does seem to get super tired to the point where they literally can't move multiple times right before she just story plot. He literally fell. He was literally like drugged unconscious right before. King big plot. But they really give the main character multiple personalities. Again. To be fair, they've done that in at least one character in every other Danganronpa. And Zenkai Zero have had some character with second personality of some kind. Genocide Jack. Then freaking the ultimate. Then Crowd Surrogate Kibo. No. Yeah, no, that. I'd say, I mean, the thing is, we didn't knock ourselves out. We know that we didn't knock ourselves out. I think. I don't know.
Alright, let's get over with. What's this good news or miracle or whatever?
Hear ye, dejected masses, listen and rejoice. My dear sister has had a vision.
What now?
You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us.
In my vision, I saw Takumi. He's okay and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon.
He is. He will?
Well, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. You're saying you know that Takumi's okay because you saw his future?
I literally just explained this to you, Miss Kawanawa. Was I not clear?
I've got questions too, like since when can Kako see the future? I haven't used it before now. But he used it to help find Stereo Hiroko.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
I can look in the future whenever I want. I just give you some flashes of people and what's gonna happen to them. Oh, the other school's MC? Yeah, she could have a repressing personality. Cow. So you can't pick whose future you'll see or when you'll see it?
Sounds like a real handy ability when it works right.
I'll have you know, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time, every time.
She's twice as good as the ultimate fortune teller. Who sees things right.
Oh yeah, I see things right 30% of the time, every time.
I wonder if this is an actual nod to Yasuhiro. It has to be. Could they be like his descendants? I don't even want to think about this. I'm moving on. It's probably just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can. What the? No way! The sound.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Huh? Damn it, attack now. Couldn't the bastards wait till it's on to eat?
Don't be frightened, everyone. Not invaders. It's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy is coming true. He probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. You think so? Of course, take a look at the motto if you don't believe me.
I mean... I don't know about that, man. See, it's totally an enemy attack!
Whoopsie, guess you can't win them all.
There's no laughing matter. How are we supposed to find this condition? I've really got nothing to keep reapplying my makeup.
I don't like it either, but we don't got a choice. They'll be here any minute.
We got no Hiroko, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. What being so obvious about trying to act inconspicuous? Not gonna do you any good. Yet they're all dead if they get in here, right? I ain't gonna do anything about it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do any good though. I can't fight. I've told you before I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. It's a vector reject of a human being like me when making a difference. Just drop the self-deprecating act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? Well, we know how we can get here.
Look at you taking the moral high ground, Mr. Marco. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself not too long ago. They grew up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever.
What?
How about you two? Not gonna join us either?
I guess we could.
Oh, there's no need to worry. Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyway.
You're using that as an excuse this time?
My position has remained the same ever since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger.
Maybe we should reconsider that. It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives, and we don't do anything to help them.
Sister dearest, don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you in the wrong before? No, of course not.
This is a really... At best, it's an unhealthy codependence. At worst, he is full-on manipulating her. And I think it's closer to worse.
I'll always do what's best for you. What's best for us? You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it.
Whatever you say, brother dearest.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now that's decided. Give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you.
Great, thanks. I mean, the law. Makes you have no idea what's going on in the insane head of yours.
We should head to the war room. The invaders are getting closer.
That's that then. Just gotta tough it out somehow.
I think we've gone beyond toughing it out at this point. I can't do it. I'm all out of SP, and MP, and AP. You name it, I'm rocking a big fat 0.
Don't get discouraged, everyone. So long as we work together, we can make it work somehow. Isn't that what Takumi's always telling us? If he really is on his way, we have to finish school until he gets back. Let's get the defensive battle underway.
Maybe it's something... Oh! He's a protect now. Maybe there is something else behind why she's looking to her brother. See, my assumption is that they were both homeless and he had to like... I'm guessing he took on like a very assertive role to keep them alive. And now he's just like... I want to say unwilling to let go of his power. I'm guessing it's some form of like, I'm guessing it's some form of defense and he has a lot of trauma, which is tragic. But one person's trauma is not a valid reason to hurt someone else.
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up
That's
in the
my
sky.
guess. Like, if we can help him, that's great. But like, she literally cannot express her opinion. That is incredibly toxic. But who knows what's actually going on?
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer.
Oof.
No way! My shots won't reach it. What do we do now?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
Oof. It's laying eggs. It's the Easter Bunny.
Gross, gross, gross.
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Okay.
We better get
Rogue
moving.
with that stormtrooper aim. Part of me really wants to know what happens if I just leave it.
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn.
Let's do it to it.
Full throttle!
Full throttle.
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way.
Hi, Olive.
Got it.
I hope your car's in really good air freshener or something.
Yes, leave it to me.
She's probably used to the smell of vomit.
All well and good.
She's almost definitely very used to the smell
I
of
guess
vomit.
it's my turn. Here we go. Got it. Nice. I'm ready whenever.
Okay, I think we have an MVP for this battle.
You're in the way. All well and good. We better get moving.
Wow.
Nice.
The eggs give AP
Yes,
as well.
leave it to me.
Oh, fun.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good.
What is happening with you? I actually need some of these characters to die.
I'm taking the wheel. Leave it to me.
I need these characters to die.
Locked and loaded. Here we go.
And that just ain't happening at this point.
Let me handle it.
Leave it to me.
Like, yeah, go off. Kill them.
Ow. Guess I'm screwed. I wonder how many more can I get?
Yeah, take those guys out.
You're coming with me.
I'm really hoping they come back after each way.
You're up.
Otherwise, I'm screwed. It's kind of fun playing the game, trying to get my...
Let's do this!
It's fun trying to play the game in a way that will get my characters to die.
Full throttle!
Tragedy, my characters
Let's
are too
give it to
strong.
'em.
See, you joke, but I feel like this problem happens quite a lot to me.
I'm good whenever.
Like, did you see my Metaphor playthrough?
Let's
I
freaking
finished
go.
Metaphor with like...
I'm ready whenever.
Oh jeez, I finished Metaphor with like 20 days left. So we just had to mess around for it. It's a baby!
This could mean trouble. I can keep going. This certainly isn't good.
There you
No
go.
way forward but through.
I keep forgetting Metaphor existed, not because of you.
Carry on without me, everyone.
Thank you for clarifying. I didn't think that you were forgetting because of me. But thank you for giving me a new fear.
Locked and loaded.
I think. Also, can I revive each wave so you can kill me anymore? Sweet. Oh, hey. Put that thing back where you came from. So help me. So help me.
Let's do this. Eat this.
I saw you one-shot what I think was the Xenoblade Chronicles final boss. Oh, yeah.
I won't.
Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Yeah. Literally one-shot the final boss of Xenoblade X. That was... That was funny.
I'm gonna die.
No, actually, it was disappointing. It was disappointing. We effed that up. We were way too strong. We were way too strong.
Get the hell out of my way! Let's freaking go! Eat this!
No fear. People may forget games because of you. One fear. That feels accurate.
Shit. I'm hanging in there. I'm ready for whatever you got.
I'm ready for whatever. The Scout can legit one-shots on level 9 enemies. And yours level 60. Yeah, it was... I don't know. Fully balanced. Yeah, it sounds fully balanced that we were able to do that.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Yeah.
Now we're even.
I mean, I wish this game had a harder mode, honestly. I'd swap to it.
This isn't looking good, guys. It's birthing them faster than we can squish them.
Damn it. All the
Maybe it
guts in the
does.
world ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this.
I like the choice of story mode or normal mode.
We need to beat the flying one first. They'll just keep wearing us down otherwise.
Is a new game plus and more difficult? Hopefully.
Great idea, but how? None of our class weapons have enough range.
Wave after wave of infinitely spawning enemies. This isn't even fun anymore. Maybe it's a progression blocking bug. Didn't anyone playtest this game?
I love you, Durumi.
There has to be a way
I
to
love you,
break down the
Durumi.
commander. We just have to figure it out.
It will be all right.
Huh?
What did you say, Kako? I can feel it. It's bright and it's burning. A brighter future is heading right for us.
A future connected. Oh.
And he's not alone. He's bringing help. Oh, he'll be here soon.
Help? What do you...
She's in game dev terms. She's a gamer. Honk honk. Hi guys.
Takumi. You guys all right? We picked up some strange readings, so I figured there might be an attack. This bus isn't really built for speed, but we got here as fast as we could. Takumi, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was so worried.
Aw.
You son
She's
of a
elite
bitch.
Hexor.
You sure know how to make an entrance. Another couple of minutes and we'd have been toast.
But who's that with you? And are they wearing class armor? What a bunch of slack-jawed excuses for fighters you've got here. Is this a special defense unit or a codfish convention? Shut your mouths when you're in my presence. You're going to pollute my air with your noxious excretions.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm sorry. She's always like this around new people.
Always?
Verily, it seems our introductions will have to wait.
Verily.
Indeed, slaying invaders must take priority. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
And you can talk to your sword?
Stop making her look normal.
She practically makes love to the thing. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean.
That is not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic.
Dial it back a little, girls.
Hi, Riga.
This is our only chance to make
I'm
a
enjoying
good
this.
first impression.
Yeah, think you botched that up already.
I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain later. Let's win this battle first.
What?
Ruby is one of the more normal characters in the game
We're
now.
on your side. We all want the same thing, to protect the school.
Is that good enough? All of these unexpected developments can't be good for my heart. But if Takumi vouches for you guys, then I trust you too.
Yeah.
Let's defeat these invaders together.
Of course. For the school. And for humanity.
For humanity. Ruby's your fave? I thought the dead girl was your fave.
Revive-O-Matic here, right? We're good to use it too if things go south? Yeah, it should be fine. Remember what Nigo said.
Oh yes, the DNA records are shared between two schools. They work for any student from either academy. Same goes for the ones on the main campus.
Not to mention how we were always supposed to come here at some point anyway.
But given Lady Nozomi's underdeveloped hemoanima, it's unlikely it will work on her.
I know.
Underdeveloped.
I promise to retreat if I have to.
Enlightenment is knowing to Ruby was always normal. The world just had to catch up to her. Now the students using the last students here make here use treated materials. Look how many characters are on the side of the screen. 11 characters. And I still want to get most of them killed.
You're in the way! Got it! Nice! I'm ready whenever.
Nice.
Allow me to trim down their knuckles. All well and good. Yes.
All
leave it
well
to
and
me.
good.
You're in the way! Got it! Nice!
Ready when you are.
Nice.
Out of the way!
I mean, actually, I have one of these characters get killed already, so maybe I dial it back a bit.
Let us begin.
Oh, actually, is there an option for hard mode? No. I am on the harder mode that I have, which isn't saying a lot,
2 arms.
but it's true.
Hi.
And that makes me a little sad.
Say when.
Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot.
Here we
I'm
go.
very upset. Well, sure, that should be enough to kill you. It's a boy! It's a boy! It's a boy! I actually don't think they have gender. But Funny that way.
This is a predicament.
My body! Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see your special attack. Susan O's Wrath. Isn't that Yusuke's persona?
Behold my warrior spirit!
That is so cool.
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
Yeah, what's wrong there? Yeah, you should really deal with some of this, small fry.
You're in the way! My turn at last. See what greatness looks like!
What'd they go?
Put an end to this.
Oh, the one I didn't really like.
Unsightly beast!
You know the one, the glasses girl. I liked her character, but
I'm ready whenever.
as I was starting to like her, she just died. Really unfortunate. Well, no. Sorry, dying implies that we know what happened to her. She went missing. She'll be back. Probably when we save the other missing girl. Who knows? I do kind of miss playing the game to do combat quickly. It's a very different experience playing to kill all my characters bar one. Like, that is a noticeable difference.
I'm so drained.
That's not good.
They caught me. I barely have any strength left.
Ew. We can actually run between the areas as well.
My body, I can keep going.
It's time. Show them your power. Unlimited power.
No way forward but through.
I do love that attack.
Carry on without me, everyone.
It's interesting the last command before used to Scythe.
Let me handle it.
Let me handle it. Let me at him. How are you guys doing?
I can still fight.
You wouldn't do any damage.
Kneel before me. You're in the way.
Okay. Die. Die, 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 die.
Your battle isn't over yet.
I'm spent.
What's going on?
Well, this isn't good.
Yay! Clayton!
I still got fight in me.
Yay! Let's chuck some of these down.
Prepare to experience true artistry.
It's so funny how she's like a magical girl witch thingy. I really do like that. I hope you're gonna die anyway. So I guess you'll.
Time for me to move.
I guess it's your goal to be the last one alive.
I can't wait. Stings, doesn't
I
it?
can't wait.
Such a beautiful death.
Here we go. Please don't trigger all the bombs.
Damn it. Not like this.
Not like this. Hey, you guys didn't kill anyone there.
Full throttle. Hauling ass.
What do I even do about that?
Dust.
Like, I kind of want to save the voltage for the next rounds. You should survive this. Oh no.
Take care of the rest, please.
Okay. Did the bombs hurt her as well? How does that work?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Not there yet. Keep your guard up. That all you got?
I'll get her eventually. You just wait a little bit longer.
Takes more than that. That all you got? Not there yet.
Okay.
I'm putting it all on the line. Sorry. It's up to you now.
You're worse, Frankie, over there.
To move. Let's get to the kill. Here it comes.
Okay. I feel like I should stop playing the game this way.
I can't wait. Got you covered.
Chat, be honest. Do you guys think I should stop playing it this way? This is noticeably making the game incredibly longer.
It's just a scratch. Damn.
Play it optimally. Kind of bored this way though.
Time for me to move. I'll kill them all.
Which is weird. This is a mechanic in the game.
All fixed up.
Like, we should have gotten an extra 900 battle point from that. Which is like half of the combat's worth.
That thing keeps popping out eggs. We're gonna be here forever.
Hey, we can do this 4 times.
Pathetic. If you can't make yourself useful, just stay in the gutter where you belong. You steroid-abusing Neanderthal.
Hey!
Hey!
My muscles are all natural.
Allow me to show you how it's done. Cover me in the meantime, like a good servant.
You ain't the boss of me, tomato head.
I'll craft one of my special surface-to-air artilleries to shoot that UFO out of the sky. You just make sure to cover me while I do all the important work.
Please.
Yeah, of
trust
course
us.
she can do
Kurata's
that.
Specialist skill is perfect for situations like this.
All right. You got this, Kurata.
Kurata.
Fine. Just don't mess it up.
Go for it, tomato lady.
Whoa! Ba, 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 ba. Okay.
Let me at him.
Leave it to me.
I mean... if you can finish combat quick... If we can take all these guys out quickly...
Let's ride.
then just move over to the next patch.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Like, that sounds like a pretty good move to me.
Get the hell out of
Get
my
the
way.
hell out of my way.
Bang, bang, bang. Did you see that? Let me at him.
Let me at it.
Get the hell out of my way. Just watch me. Let him loose. Let's freaking go.
Missing all your shots.
You saw that, right?
Here we go.
That didn't do a lot.
Onward.
Sure.
Leave it to me. Banzai! I've got you! 2 arms!
2 arms. What about people with 3 arms?
My apologies. 2 arms!
Oh, she apologized. Oh, good.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I don't get this. Like, how is this the difficulty of the game? You have to still be in a tutorial. Like, I've taken no damage. We have 11 party members. Sorry, 10. And like, we've taken out most of the enemy. There has to be something I'm missing here.
Let's do this.
This has to be.
I've got this.
Like, this doesn't make sense otherwise.
Here we go. Ready when you are.
I don't get it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let us begin. Onward. Banzai.
Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Enemies we can one-shot. Nice. Oh, the blue guys have range.
Stubborn, aren't they? I'm exhausted.
Cool, he's low. Okay, fist up.
I'm not finished yet.
You're up first, pal.
I'm not going down alone.
Okay, chat. I'm a massive sucker for attacks which are like death by 1,000 blows. The two things I love are
I mustn't submit.
dual wielding and using like tons of attacks. It doesn't matter the game.
The way of the
I
samurai
think that's just so cool.
leads to death.
Some people like characters with like a giant weapon. I'm like, it's boring. Give me giant, super, mega, 100 attack.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Amazing, huh?
Okay. You are required for this next part. You
Don't touch me! It's killing game time!
keep quoting Monokuma and go stand there.
Seriously depressing. Yep, right there!
I guess
Cool.
it's my turn.
I don't really want them to blow up. The generator.
Let's roll!
I'll put you there.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Uh-oh.
This can't. I'm gonna die!
I was hoping she didn't die. I mean, I wanted to blow her up. Cool! I get to see the evolved version of you.
I'm spent.
Oh, yeah? No.
It's set! Told you it wouldn't take long!
Oh. Shut.
I'm back!
Okay, there was a stay alive mission. Haven't seen one of those before. Oh, okay, that's definitely the commander
And
talking.
that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
How does your helmet work? How's the mouth moving? True duet to give as well.
Wow, this thing's tough. Looks like it's still got plenty of fight in it.
I mean, we only hit it once.
At least it's closer to the ground now. That's gonna make things a lot easier.
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond. Kyoshika Magadori and the holy Jumanji sword shall exercise you.
Okay. Chat. Take a sip of water every time she mentions her sword. Win condition. Eliminate enemy boss.
Let us begin.
Only 50 health.
You've left yourself open. Leave it to me.
Not even that powerful.
I've got you.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Stinks, doesn't it?
Ready when you are.
What do you guys got? I'm gonna send you out. You out today?
We better get moving.
Yeah, I'll send you out today. No, you're pretty strong.
Let's do it to it.
Sorry, Droomy, it's what you would have wanted. Like, unequivocally, the Straits just used triple voltage on the boss. Like, not the Stray here is even close to being the Krieg one to do.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? You're coming with
But okay. Let's get some teammate skills.
Player 2. You're up.
I just had a thought. I don't expect this to be the case, but it would be quite intriguing
I'll take it. I got this.
if,
This will show them.
because I know there's lots of endings in this game, but I have not seen any option to do with the endings so far. It would be interesting if
Let us begin.
to get different endings you have to like not let characters die. Obviously, don't tell me if I'm
Get to the killing.
right or wrong or
I'm good to
anything in
go.
between. But yeah. What? What?
Taking the shot.
Thanks.
Oh.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Two arms.
I do actually need some damage down on you soon.
Let us
You know
begin.
what? Go for it.
This is my true
Kill all the little
power.
babies. Characters that come back are clearly clones of fond memories, so nobody them through to anymore. Yeah.
Just watch me.
Sorry, I would grapple with what you're saying, but like, that's literally a plot of another game. Like, that's literally a plot of Zenkai Zero. So I'm kind of like past the point of
I'm exhausted.
I've come to terms with clones. What's the plot of Gantz? Well, the difference is that Gantz isn't made by these guys. I don't think.
Damn. This is
Damn. This is tough.
Let's do this!
Bye-bye.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Really amazing, huh?
I'm taking the wheel.
I'd actually want to deal with some of these guys.
You're in the way.
That's a couple.
Full throttle.
Sure.
Hauling ass.
How you guys doing?
Ready.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Okay, I do need to get a bit more damage down onto you.
Good to go.
Just before my characters start dying.
Gotcha.
Can't play any of the games I watch and recount. Gents.
Take care of the rest.
Can only go Gents. Never seen it before.
Not half bad.
This is a predicament.
You know, it's maybe day 50 that he was none of the crusades actually happened. It was all kind of memories and choices start. That would be so cool. I might be a little annoyed with that, just cause
I won't give in.
I can see the downside to that is like, oh, so none of the choices they made mattered or anything. Aside from that though.
Dead tired.
Oh, damn it. Okay,
I'm okay.
okay, I need to get you within range. You're stunned.
I won't give in. I'll be on my guard.
I appreciate it.
I can still fight.
There you go.
Do it for all of you.
I owe you one.
Whoa.
Sorry, I have to fall back.
I've got this. My turn.
Okay, start using your big moves up here.
Gotcha.
Don't kill him, but get him within one-shot range.
Let's get to the killing. I'll kill them
That's the important part.
Kill the rest for me.
Yeah, anything down here of note?
Locked and loaded.
What are the objectives? Barrier generates destroyed or all allies. So, okay, so we can lose, Tomato Girl as well.
Ready when you are. Just a quick drop off.
This is a trifle. Behold my warriors.
Behold. That is so cool.
Samurai inevitably leads to death.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to kill you this turn. For the sake of the generator.
Need some repairs.
Oh, I'll definitely have to kill them for the sake of this generator.
That ain't nothing. Just try me.
Yeah, no, for the sake of this one. Still, pretty good kill count. In my opinion. Pretty good kill count. He's, yeah. Oh, you guys are both stunned, huh? That's fine. Probably.
Watch it learn!
Oh,
Make way!
I forgot she could heal the thing.
I've got this! See what greatness
Okay. Plus 9 HP, I guess.
I'll put an end to this!
I don't want to use that. Not now. Not yet. Yeah, yeah. Ilona? No.
I'll take care of this!
Huh.
Watch it learn!
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Ready when you are.
Why don't you attack? Kill me. Oh yes?
That's not bad.
Let's stay at half.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Sure.
Prepare yourself for a masterpiece!
I can't wait to see the battle points we get from this. It's gonna be insane, like 5k.
I'm not done yet.
And you
I'm putting it
are
all
our
on the
final death.
Sorry. It's up to you now.
That didn't kill.
I can't wait. How about
That could have been bad. Oh my gosh, I thought they would kill. If he actually was our last character, that would have been really, really bad.
Alright, back to normal.
They would have been so bad.
It's finally over. That's got to have been one of our toughest battles yet.
We couldn't have done it
No,
without you, Takumi.
it wasn't that hard.
You're always there for us when we need you most.
Are those nerd glasses of yours just for show? I'm the one who brought down the commander, you limp-dicked Poindexter.
What did you just call me?
What?
All pretty useless out there. If your parents could see you now.
It was very tough getting that many people killed. True. The more people have, the harder it's to get them all killed.
Hey! Don't bring our parents into this. You've got a real nasty attitude, you know that?
Anyway,
The
it's time
Rama.
for the coup de grace. Who wants to do it this time?
Oh, right. I guess we have to finish it off. I really hate this part.
If we let it live, it will only recover and come back to threaten the school again. That's a risk we can't afford to take. I can't do it though, so it will have to be one of you.
Was that? What makes you so special?
I'm sorry. I would if I could, but my grip on Hemoanima isn't on the same level as everyone else's.
We must hurry. If nobody else wants to, I can strike the final blow.
No one wants to see you and your katana jerk off together, Kyoshka. Or do you get off on having other people watch?
Pay her no heed, everyone. Such indecent acts would give me no pleasure whatsoever. Not even a little.
I'm fine with it too. Gotta keep up my strength for when we have to kill each other in part 2.
That's your motivation for getting stronger?
We might actually have to kill each other. Oh, okay. So, chat, here is my logic. I want to see what everyone does. I don't know if it's like exponentially better to keep doing the same person. But yeah. What have we done? We've done you, we've done you. I kind of want to see what you will do with the sword.
I will claim this one.
She's not using the sword. She looks so angry.
This is it. It is done.
And then the electronic scene after that, when it gets all staticky, it's weird. Same knife he stabbed himself with it. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, chat. We got 2,600 BP from Nice Kills. That means over half of the battle points we got is from our characters dying. We over doubled the reward for doing that. I don't like doing it because it takes so long. But the reward is so good. Phew. A heck of a lot happened this time round. But at least we all made it back alive.
What, you think I let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith.
I'm glad we got here in time to help out. The journey back was pretty hectic. As we were talking, the door to the war room opened, and the others rushed in.
Splendid work as always. Everyone, looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. We told you everything would work out, didn't we?
Why are you guys so happy about it? Didn't even do anything.
My thanks to your new arrivals as well. You really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted.
Who are these guys? Are they part of Unit 2?
Why are you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you'd not desert your allies in their time of need.
Well, you see, I'm sorry, I'm just using the big garbage that doesn't bring American to Dolphins market uniform.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sure is fun to watch you squirm.
Never mind that. I thought I was hungry before. I can barely stand now. My vision's getting blurry.
Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. You've got food? For real? Of course. If you want it, you'll have to show proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing you toil will be the next best thing. Ignore Karara. What do you guys say to victory meal? We can talk more afterwards. That sounds great. I'm so hungry I could puke.
Then let's all pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria.
Fine. I'll do anything if it means I get to eat something of that canned bread crap.
We made our way outside to where the school bus was waiting.
Has someone sabotaged it? No.
With everyone helping out, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we brought over from the other academy.
Yum.
Back in the cafeteria, we let the ration-o-matic do its thing, and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. No one bothered with manners, we devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates would piled high with food had all been put clean. After days of starvation and exertion in the battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier than I'd ever seen them.
Oh boy. I needed that.
I can feel the nutrients seeping into me. Why am I crying? Come on, body. I just got that sodium.
I was starting to feel like I was never going to be full again.
Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice massage session to follow.
What was that first thing you said?
You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful. How ironic. We should have just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will ya? Well, you should be fine now. I took a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty last to the rest of our term here, for all of us.
All of us? You mean you're staying?
Oh, right. I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when that storm hit. I went on to recount my experiences of the last few days. I'd gone separated from Gaku and Tsubasa during the storm and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nigo. He took me to a second-to-last defense academy, where I met Nozomi, Kurara, Kyoshika, and Yugamu. While I was there, the enemy attacked and one of the commanders proved too much for us. But it turned out the school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others came with me so all 13 of us could defend the last defense academy together. These guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on. That's right. Apparently they were always meant to join us eventually.
Nice to meet you. Let's work hard to keep the school safe. I don't know about that. I mean, we doesn't make you guys. Enough of your ineffectual protests, Cabbage Breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself amongst you. If the future founding wasn't at stake, I'd never even subject my eyes to trashy appearances, except to point you out in a police lineup.
You surely have a sense of humor, Miss Suzuki. Criticizing our appearances looking the way you do. Pure comedy gold.
Are you gonna let him get away with that, Kyoshika? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality.
That insult was aimed at me. Prepare to face the judgment of the Holy Jumonji sword, foul miscreant.
Please, everyone, don't fight. We're supposed to be a team.
Are you okay, Aido?
We have so many new allies, new friends, and my heart feels like it's going to burst. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're all tired from the battle.
I'm good with that. Gonna be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change.
Then should we all meet up again tomorrow morning? Here in the cafeteria. I expected it to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, whatever.
It had been a long day. We decided the best thing to do now was to head back to our room and get some rest. It's really hard talking this breathy for such an extended period of time as well. I'm kind of shocked that I haven't just given up so far.
Huh. Hiroko's room. A empty room. And a missing room.
Quite the view you've got here. Those the undying flames we've heard so much about.
Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes.
By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop and looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt, our team was always supposed to join you here. That's pretty decent proof of it, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, but there were just as many rooms on your side, which means there's just as much proof that we were supposed to join you guys in your place.
Phew. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped down onto the bed. After the storm, the other academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. This wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room. The one back home in the TRC. Survive and go home. I will. I have to. Would the real Karu be waiting for me? Or was she already here? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep.
You've got new rooms unlocked.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise rise and shine!
Oh, sorry.
As commanding officer responsible
wish you
for
were
the
here.
school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! Where did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop!
Whoa!
And on the second floor, the biolab!
Whoa!
As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Whoa!
New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria.
Oh, good morning, Takumi.
Morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karu are different people. They're just too alike.
I have to go. I'll see you later.
If she were Karua, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us? Can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing.
The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. I wonder those horses pulling were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and water later.
Does she seriously not know how a bus works?
She is too cute. She is too cute. I'm really digging the archetype. Your personality. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden.
Let's hold a killing game to out the herd a little.
Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. You're going to kill someone. You gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know?
Was that supposed to be inspiring? The more of us, there being more of us could be a good thing though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh?
Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. Basically identical to ours, just as Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course.
So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them there sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Oh, I'm sorry. I must be such a nice where I'll go stand in the corner and try to attract as little attention as possible. Feels like that we got 4 more people we have to live with. They're all total weirdos, too. We certainly haven't gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? Like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here. My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers. And these people are pretty strange, but still. I'm glad you're back, Takumi, but still haven't solved the mystery what happened to Hiroko. This is way too many characters to keep track of. Let's only kill a game thing now that hurt a little. Those guys from the academy are kind of weird. Making friends with them might be asking a little too much.
All this time, there was a whole nother school just like ours. You really never know what's gonna happen around here.
I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Tell Nozomi what she wants to know.
You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's question. We're all dying to learn about those flames.
Those undying flames send a chill down my spine. Could they be some art brought about by demonic blood magic? Yes. I mean, blood magic is a thing in this. Whether by that name or not.
All we can tell you about the flames is what Siri told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Diamond never goes out. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
I'd never have believed if I hadn't seen with my own eyes. Like I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it.
Hey Max, I'm good. How are you?
Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation?
The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? That's true. They must be part of the defense system. Probably being generated somewhere in school grounds.
Yeah, maybe. Tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either.
You got him burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right?
We think so. I tried dousing those ones with the fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside.
This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sari said to explain everything, but then he disappeared.
And you couldn't convince to tell you sooner. You truly are useless.
Sorry.
Hey, that wasn't our fault.
Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright.
Who's the killer? Is that a tomato? We don't know. And yes. Yes, it's like Nico said.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd risk our lives to protect a mere decoy.
A shock. It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops as decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fight force on this school. I still say Nico could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to the war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nico couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself.
Orders from above. Sari mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war?
Now the decoy academy's gone. The attacks in this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right?
Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. For all there is.
It's still like 70 days ago. Oh man, what run luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Dying? What's gonna happen anyway? Maybe we should get started now, you know? Get busy living or die. Get busy dying.
You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing.
The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Hello, I'm Nobody. Hi, Nobody.
Why fight at all? Why don't we just run?
Huh?
If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath. And nor does a woman.
Yo! Hey, Diamond! EP guys driving in the rain raid. EP guys driving in the rain raid. How's Last Defense School going? Great. The second to Last Defense School blew up, and now we have a tomato with us. Diamond, what were you playing tonight? And did you have fun? Even knowing this, the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get the Tokyo Resident Complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world's done for.
Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know?
Naturally, because it's a possibility. One of the first things we discussed.
In the end, we decided if there was even a chance of being true. We had no choice but to steal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it.
We didn't really do anything special. How can you be so sure? We ground your evidence to prove it's true.
You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not?
I guess not. If Siripina would tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference in our two groups, and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nico told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. Whoa! Hi, Quinn! Thank you so much for the gifted subs! Giga Chad! Congrats to everyone who got, you know, super Giga Chad of you. Yeah. How are you doing, Quinn? I'm doing great. I love this game. I did not know how much I was missing a Danganronpa style game until I'm playing it. And like, I'm just ecstatic.
World death?
Oh? Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world deaths and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Just woke up an hour or so ago? Oh, good morning.
Wait. World death? What's that?
A new prominent term to deal with. It's a girl with my extra small size brain.
It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? No wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true. Then you'd best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war.
This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimate the population. It's that bad?
Enough with the dramatic build-up. Tell us what this world death thing is.
Quiet, P-Brain. Dills are talking. We tell you don't want to admit, hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on that single thought without blowing up views? Come on, make up with the explanation already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Then anyone ever teach you manners, you inbred little sweet urchin? What? Your manners are any better? You foul-mouthed rich girl. Shut up, honestly. I haven't listened to your complaints that's making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking. You won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. That's so hard to understand. So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that have made better soldiers than you. He's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. More resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged in this crazy world of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope.
Mankind's last hope?
Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To show the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight.
And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you.
What about world death? When you throw in that name rally, it means something. You're actually gonna start explaining things.
You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove up the tailpipe of a car you can afford to insure. Because you're poor.
Huh?
I can't work with a bunch of impatient and ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in telling you anymore. Kara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd be better off letting you shrivel up using your invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first.
Yeah, we opened this place too after yours went kaput. Weren't for us, you have nowhere to go right now.
We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday.
Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize ya.
Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. The word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
You're wrong
They
there.
must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me.
I mean, naturally, I'm on board with
More than an absolutely
the guys I've known
rotten human
longer.
being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Yeah!
If you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Hi, Have.
That's enough. You all need to calm down.
Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. Is that a Warhammer reference? I'm not so clear on dreadnought class. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to the room to have his way with you.
I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone. We shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends?
Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh.
Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot for normal people like us.
Adrenals were ships. And what? Also named after the... Oh, it's a real world thing? That's such a dramatic name for ships.
How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the Holy Jumonji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction.
The avatar's sick. Oh, you mean mine? Thank you, I made it myself.
Satisfaction my ass. Even maybe a jerk, but he's our jerk.
I've had just about enough. Just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. Yeah, get lost if we care. If I never see your own face again, it'll be too soon. Alright. Trying to press issue now will make things worse. Nice we could talk more tomorrow, though. Love the voice you're doing. Thank you.
The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings.
What's with those guys? Are we really gonna spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that?
I agree, their attitude is positively sickening.
Like you're one to talk.
You've brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi.
So, this is my fault?
I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're trying to get inside our heads.
Damn it. So I feel like I would hit something. Don't go to that room and cool off.
I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then. Maybe next time.
Hakumaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point.
Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that.
Same here. It's not gonna be easy to get them to work together.
If Sari or Hiroko were here, they'd know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Ido and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time.
Huh?
Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off of all this. The metal shop on the first floor and the biolab second, right?
Middle shop. Is this for upgrading like armaments, I guess? The traps and stuff?
This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. More like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too.
I only wish we had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you write anything indecent.
I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karua could never put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Karua? Or maybe she's lost her memory?
Look out, Nozomi. That pervert thinks she can pounce on you and lap up your saliva.
Ah, so he's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victims' life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you I'd never do anything like that.
Damn it. She's more cautious of me now than ever. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Tells you the basic concept of the machine and how to use it, but it's too difficult for me to understand.
The way of your smell in here really puts me at ease.
Seriously, you like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything?
I know it's not exactly the aroma one associated with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osazuki's actually rose prominence thanks to our involvement in the weapons development.
Weapons development, like guns and stuff?
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arm engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompasses all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Suzuki, and the rest is history.
Is that how names get changed?
Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. The industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons like so its world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all. Before our mighty others flee, great and powerful Osazuki!
She sounds just like a certain B VTuber I know. Anyway. The invaders will rue the day they crossed an Osazuki.
Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right?
Maybe you should tell that to one of those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for insolence.
Again with the ritual suicide demands. Still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work.
B VTuber? Yeah. Hero suicides work if you're immortal. I mean, or if you're just keep being revived over and over.
We can make traps here. I should try it out sometime. But apparently not now, because that would be way too hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, the rose in the jar is kind of romantic. That's like Beauty and the Beast, kinda.
What are you laughing at?
I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. Hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about?
Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular abilities too. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. Pretty sweet, I finally get to see one. I guess second to last events gave me a lab like this too, but never got unlocked for us.
That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right?
Ah, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that. You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. But most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips.
What can we use it for?
For a start, we could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me.
You mean like the way your arm stretches?
You know, it's always been my dream to mod someone else's body. I'd be gentle and I'd make sure any change I made were tasteful. Say to Kimmy, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested.
Also, what arm stretches? I don't remember that.
Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies.
Hi, River.
Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next.
No, I want to talk to the others and get the dialogue.
You, between all the arguing and inspiration, they's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different?
We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future's in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever gonna find out what this war was all about? Huh? Someone's at the door.
Ida?
Could it be her? I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling, I pulled open the door to reveal.
Ida.
Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk?
Oh, it's you, Ido.
Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's not like that. What's up?
Nothing in particular. I just thought it'd be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone.
I can imagine Aito becoming a yandere.
Oh, really?
I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. 5 whole days without any contact from you after all.
Sorry. I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch.
What happened to you during that storm? How'd you get separated from the group?
I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigu found me and took me to the other school.
Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm?
Possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it.
Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl?
Huh?
Yeah, I told Yandere once the killing game started. Imagine you hit day 100 and it just actually becomes a killing game.
When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. You seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind, I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it?
No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out?
Of course.
Now that I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Aito about Karua, my childhood friend. It's been practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karua. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. As much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karua, she had no idea who I was. I told Aito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up.
You weren't kidding when you said it was weird.
I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Now I've been able to talk with her long enough. Not that I've been able to talk with her long enough to ask her about it. Come on, Aito, say something.
Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back.
What happened in it?
The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own.
Alternate realities?
Fairly common trope, depending on the story. Parallel universe could be completely alien or fairly similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe.
Okay, I floated this idea earlier. And the biggest evidence against that theory was the fact that there was no precedence for parallel universes. They had never once been mentioned in this game or in any other, like, game of the series. Now that they've brought it up, it's a bit more possible. I'm still clinging to my twin matrix theory. That's still my thought. No, because that doesn't explain why What's-Her-Face can't use Hemo Anima. No, I'm of the thought that there's a matrix, but she's like a clone.
He finds there's another version of himself there. Another him living his own slightly different life.
You think that's a connection between Nozomi and Karua? Like they're alternate versions of each other?
That doesn't explain the different names.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but hear me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karua and Nozomi are the same person. Hence all the similarities, but at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think?
But it wouldn't account for both of them being scared of the sirens.
I don't know, Aito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life.
Suppose you're right. It's a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately.
He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't believe that either.
Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. Haven't much help, have I?
That's not true. It's really how to get all this stuff off my chest.
Although, Parallel World could explain the commanders. Then it would both be a red herring and relevant. If for some reason some scientists connected to a parallel world, creatures spilling out of there are trying to take all of our, I don't know, souls, whatever, then they have similar soldiers to us, also using hemoanima. But yeah, I can imagine that.
And it's a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have just told anyone about this.
I'm honored. I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. I love you. I will do everything for you. I'll make sure you never think about anyone but me ever again. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this.
Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is.
Hi, Suda.
I haven't seen that invader since I got back. But the next time I do, I'm gonna make sure he answers for what he's done.
Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be.
I know. I'll be careful.
Well then, I think I've taken enough of your time. Should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well.
With that, Ido left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. All like universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Is that what's going on here? Karu and Nozomi alternate version, same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Ido, frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep.
Bing bong.
Fanatum
troops.
Time to rise and shine!
Yes,
Get
sir,
ready
Ray.
for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I said.
It's morning.
Are they gonna do the sleepy face?
Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today.
I'm having a lot of fun, but I gotta end it there. If you're watching on YouTube, oh my god, it does not feel like it's been 4 hours. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I have so many questions. Make sure to subscribe and stuff and stick around for the next one. Later, YouTube.